in the game.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her with it like me, blowing a coffee is asleep. You weak, she the web ache, look at the boot, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back. So big, so no, so long as she get really good. Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Now we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snack, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, Coach Andy Reid won Super Bowl 58 with these Chiefs right here in Las Vegas. His guys looking at a little bit of a must-win already, following an 0-2 start. Running the show. First carry here for Ashton Genty. He dodged the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
To throw here on first down. Pass caught by Jack Bash. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches.
At the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Counter give to Jency. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. That's a Vegas first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Cowboy 80.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Raiders first down.
On the red zone now. Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 14-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Here's a throw. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Raiders and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 1-point game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? I'll even call a different one. I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the a yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Look to
line.
throw. Forced out to his right. He's going to let this go deep down the right side of the field. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down. Setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there. That's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We've set it down from 37.
Stephanie! Viking 18! Check out!
He's going to throw it again. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Genty will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Taking a chance to the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Here we go, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready?
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking in the air here. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Noah Williams on the coverage.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down.
Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
Sticking to the air here. Chased out to his right. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here.
Let's go. Rocco leading. Hot go. Hot, hot.
Genty from the gun. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
70 Lions. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
I'll throw it. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. He may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. The Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. To the air now on 1st and 10. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Pass play now. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. Getting out to his left. He's going for it himself. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
19 Tigers.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds Genty underneath. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Hey, you like these results up first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
Go, Reed. Go, Bronco 80.
This is Genty on 2nd. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this. Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
First down, play action. It's Bowers with another catch. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. That's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot,
This is caught inside the 15. It's a pick of 33 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone on first. Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Trying to work quickly now. There he is on 3rd and short. Forced out to his right. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. No hesitation. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Okay, break. Shut up.
They go play action on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. Big gain downfield. There he goes on the right side. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders trying to end this before the final quarter. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back.
The Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 6, check go.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Hey, that's a run run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Go! Go!
Well, come out throwing. On the move, headed right. He's loaded another one up. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders are running them out of the building.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Raiders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's trying to go deep again. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the report...
Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Let's go now.
Throwing from his own end zone. And he will find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they come back out to the field with something to prove, Brock. You've told me before that it is embarrassing to give up a safety.
Yeah, it's a little hard, Kate, to run off the field and look at your defensive mates as you've given up 2 points on offense. So, yeah, the last thing they want to do is do that again and instead turn this momentum around.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Taking a deep shot here. They connect on the deep shot. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders throw 6 more on the blowout. The Raiders ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Lion, set, go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's looking deep once again. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
The 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is brought in at the 15. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Noel Williams.
Sticking to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Come on, set, take off.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They'll throw to begin this drive. Forced out to his right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Another throw here on 2nd down. Flushed out now to his left. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Yep, go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's running with it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 2nd and 3 now.
Leo Chanel. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. And he sails that one over the end zone. This one misses the tight end. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contest. It's now 4th down.
Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they're continuing to survive among